Thank you for joining us here. Lots that's lined up, but our top focus right now, Delhi-NCR is facing a serious air pollution crisis. Having said that, the chalk season is back, making things worse for citizens living in Delhi-NCR. The AQI surged to 399 last night, and by 10 p.m. it crossed the dangerous 400 mark. This is not just bad air, it's hazardous to one's health as well. Considering the steep rise, stage 4 of the GRAP has been implemented. An emergency meet by the CAQM has also been called for. But in lieu of the given conditions, schools have adopted the hybrid model, including Delhi, Gurugram, Faridabad, Ghaziabad and Gautam Budh Nagar. Let me take that across to Nikhil Lakwani, my colleague, who's keeping us ahead as far as the situation is concerned. Nikhil, very good morning. As far as the situation, in a sense, it's not even surprising that we find ourselves in this double whammy. And in the larger context, it seems as if this conversation is also a deja vu. We saw this coming. Several aspects of the fact that, this could have been handled better is another aspect that we find ourselves talking at several points. With GRAP 4 that has been implemented now, which is the need of the hour, tell us where you're reporting from, what that's looking like. Because in the visual that I see on your screens at the moment, might look like, this is misty air. One might be in a, hill station, but it's anything but that. What you're actually breathing right now is hazardous air.
So Nivedna, currently we are reporting from the Kartavya Path, and let's show you the visuals in the very first place. At a distance away, Parliament Bhavan is there and the Rashtrapati Bhavan is also there, but you cannot see a glimpse of the same because of the smog condition and also the pollution which is prevailing in many parts of the capital city. If we talk about the details and numbers, the most polluted area still continues to be Anand Vihar ISPT and Bhavana industrial area as well, where the AQI have reached a mark of 450, which means it is already in the severe plus category. But by and large, if you talk about the overall pollution in the NCR region, it appears to be into the severe category where the mark is over 400. Earlier today, smog and the dense fog conditions have been observed. The IMD at the same time, they have issued yellow alert as well, which means for today and for tomorrow, the similar conditions are going to prevail likewise, and the people have been advised to remain vigilant of the same. And also, they are encouraged and advised to use the public transport as much possible. If there is no need, no urgency, then they should avoid stepping outside. Apart from it, what we do know is that the GRAP 4 guidelines have already been enforced in parts of the NCR region, wherein some of the restrictions will be seen in context to the construction and demolition activity. There will be a restriction on the buses which are plying on the roads. Apart from it, the major change is about the operations of these schools. As per the GRAP 4 guidelines, the schools are mandated to operate in the hybrid mode. That means wherever the facility is available, it should operate on the online mode. If there is no facility, then the physical classes would be allowed. But there is also a fresh order which is out from the side of the Noida administration, Nivedna, wherein the administration have informed that even for those classes who are going to operate for the physical mode, then they are going to start at about 9 a.m. in view of the cold wave conditions which are currently prevailing in parts of the capital city. Speaking further about the cold wave conditions, the IMD already said that between a period of 15th of December to 19th of December, these similar conditions are going to remain. And because the wind speeds are almost nil, this is the reason as to why the visibility has been impacted. The foggy condition and the pollution condition have already increased. The temperatures are already out. The fresh data suggests that earlier today, the Subdurjung Observatory has recorded the data of the temperature
right,
around
Nikhil, although you're getting us those important aspects
so
as to what that given condition is like, I'd have to interject you. Stay with me. I'm going to come back to you as far as this is concerned. In fact, while breathing clean air has become a task for citizens in Delhi NCR, it's a double whammy in the northern region. Several parts of North India continue to witness the cold wave. According to IMD, cold wave conditions are likely to prevail over major parts of northwest India and central India during the next 5 days. In Noida, schools are to begin from 9 a.m. onwards because of the prevailing cold wave in the region. Nikhil, coming back to you with the aspect of how I was also putting things into perspective for our viewers, this is clearly a double whammy, right? I mean, look, you're also, in the sense, doing your job at the moment, but nobody better than you to actually put that into perspective. One aspect, you're also perhaps struggling to breathe clean air, and the other aspect, you're looking at how these temperatures have dipped. Normal life, in a sense, is being affected at the moment.
Felt clearly, and all those people who are coming to Delhi from different states, they are the one who better know as to what exactly the situation is like in the NCR region, because now somewhere or the other we have become used to breathe this polluted air, and our lungs as well have become even confident of the same. This is the reason as to how exactly we are surviving for a couple of years now here in the capital city. But yes, as you have rightly mentioned, the situation appears to be very much grim in context to the pollution as well. But there are factors which are driving this situation in terms of the met condition. And just a few days back, strong ground winds were the major reason as to why the clear blue skies were seen. The pollution was also into the moderate condition. But now that the wind speeds are very much calm in nature, this is the reason the visibility has been impacted. The overall pollution has also increased and the GRAP has been imposed. If you go by the detail, Naveta, in fact, by late evening yesterday, it was informed that the GRAP 3 is going to be imposed, but late in the night, it was informed that there has been an exponential increase in the overall pollution condition. So the GRAP 4 is now going to come into force, where the additional restrictions are going to be observed in parts of the capital city, and it is the residents who are going to suffer the most. But these are the conditions which are going to be observed for today and tomorrow. This is at least what the IMD data suggests, that because of the wind speeds, the similar conditions in terms of the dense fog and in terms of the pollution, they are going to prevail for today and tomorrow. This is another factor as to why the IMD have issued yellow alert as well in view of the same. But after tomorrow, that means starting 19th of December, there will be a gradual improvement, and green alert is the overall word which is coming in from the side of the IMD. So for today and for tomorrow, the similar conditions are going to prevail, and we need to see as to what exactly the overall temperature pans out starting from 19th of December. Back to you.